Hello, hello everyone. How are we doing today? Doot, 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 doot. Just checking out few last minute things. Okay. Should be good. So yeah, I don't think we're obviously not getting to all the way to level 700 in this one stream. Like, that's just absurd. We're not doing that. But I figured we can get to at least level 70, especially since we're only like one away. That should be really easy to get to. Alright, so where do we want to do our siege defenses today? How about Saragost? Saragost is a funny little place. Just out of range. There we go. Oh, shit. My guys are... Is it just that my guys died, or... I think it's that they died at one point and then I just never replaced them, because I have enough people to replace them. Actually, wait, there's already a war chief there, and that one is complete pit fights. So that should be enough. Should be. Alright, now let's see how quickly they break down the walls.
If Mordor remains at war with itself.
Oh, I forgot to check if my mic was working. Okay, it is. Nice.
Then Middle-earth is safe.
You should never have taken his fort from us. Now we'll make
Flack giggles. I'd probably laugh more at you if it wasn't. Oh shit. That's priority 1. That's too far to deal with, so I guess I need to shoot down the siege beasts first. There we go. Poison or fire? Poison! Nice! That is the best, element siege beast for Graug on Graug violence. So that kills that. Now I just need to figure out where the Drake is. There. Oh, it's dead. My archers did their work. Oh wait, there's just like a... Oh shit, how? Not the Drake, so it had to have been one of the walls. How? Olog. Okay. Hop on the Beastie Boy. Okay, it looks like they at least aren't directly attacking... Oh, they're archers. That's why they're not standing on the point. Hang on. This makes things actually a little easier to handle. I just have to figure out if this was a tracker. So you're not the cause of the banners.
just to shut you up, eh?
I don't have arrow shot. That's unfortunate. Oh, I got arrows. That, I think, was... Let's see. Tracker. I can't tell who the other guy is. Wait. Marksman, terrified of ghouls, beast fodder, soft-headed. Okay, soft-headed is going to be how we kill this guy. And I ran out of focus. That sounds about right. This might end up freeing the Drake. I think that's just a risk I have to accept here, though. Oh, wait, I can just... Oop. There we go. Full meter again. A lot of arrows. Hey, Mono. Yep, that is the Gatling glitch. It is... Very explicitly, I've got 12 more arrows in this 2-arrow quiver. If you've ever seen that one old YouTube video that was like, I've got 12 more rounds in this 2-round magazine or whatever. That was a good era of YouTube. None of these constant shorts that we have today, just pretty much Vine the second. Maybe it actually was a Vine that was just cross-posted to YouTube, I don't know. How did I shatter a dude who wasn't even frozen? Alright, well, he's dead. Next wave begins. I still don't have arrow shot, damn it. That didn't give me arrows, did it? No, of course not. But because it broke wave 1, everyone gets to spawn inside. That is annoying. Yeah. There we go. Freeze combo the dude. They are making progress on point A. So I will need to possibly kidnap more people.
I'll decorate the grounds of this fortress with your innards.
I don't think I have enough innards for you to do that, but you do you, I guess.
Did you forget that doesn't work?
Sorry, what doesn't work? That's not going to stop them from taking A. But... Oh. Okay, my being here stops them from taking A. Looks like they finally broke down the gate, but that's to be expected, kind of. Ow. There we go. Well, I'm already in slowed time. Let's get my guy standing back up. Ow. Yeah, okay. My guy standing up helps to keep everybody from trying to do things with my point. There. Ha. Managed to just barely save my Wrath Infinite. My guy on point D is sadly going to be a dead corpse. Oh, Mono redeemed first. Congratulations on, beating the crowd. Yep, as expected, bled out. I just got done saying that. Oh, I'm still in time stop. Or time slow, I guess. So... Huh? Wait, was one of these guys a necromancer? I don't think so, but quite experienced in beating crowds, yes. I thought you were the bottom. Okay, one guy retreating, one guy broken. Another guy broken. Why did I go over there? Tank.
Brought down by a measly
Damn it. Wrong guy defeated. That's unfortunate. Oh, but I guess... Okay. It's not the end of the world. It's just mighty unfortunate that he was a tank. I need to get my infinite back. Because that is the best way I have of not losing the point right now. Ow! What the hell even killed me there? Nope, that's Mystic Tribe. Ow. I was stuck in animations there. Okay, this is a problem. I am... Okay, I'm going to let... Tactical retreat, I'm going to let them have point A. And I'm going to pull back and heal. Arrow-proof, okay. Oh, interesting. Tagging him like that got him to actually ignore me, or got him to ignore the point for a second. Sweet. So I just get to kill him. Let a coworker make my dinner and currently eating the most unseasoned soup of your life. Oh no. Point A was taken. New guy joins the fray. Okay, point D is lost. So now I've got the middle 2 points to contend with.
Just another push. These 4 towers.
Tastes like I'm eating tomato water. Oh no! Tomato water. Nasty. Hey, quick question. Are you arrow-proof? That's a shame. What the hell? Okay, so I guess they're at a point where they touch the point and they auto-capture. Yeah, wow, that, like, watch point C over there, like, it's going up slowly, slowly, slowly. Those guys touch it and it just pops. Well, let's just take a moment. Hey, McGloverson, welcome in. And yeah, like, they touch it and it explodes. I am not airproof, no. Air and oxygen does not ask for consent. Everyone's doing well, eh? I'm at least not doing that poorly, which is, you know, better than the alternative. Blood out? Yeah, yeah. One guy terrified, dazed, enraged, okay. But everyone's going to be congregating at the final wall, so I need to speed my way over there. Tolerate the food I'm eating since it'd be rude for you not to. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I understand the feeling. Okay. The Olog needs to die first so that the walls remain intact. Miu and coworker brings in gazpacho.
I'm going to drink from your skull while you're still alive.
Good luck to the both of you on that. I don't intend on letting that occur, though. Okay, that guy needs to die first, because if he doesn't, I'm going to be in a bunch of problems. Immune to X, noted. Dead. Only can't do cold tomato. Only reason I'm trying because I barely know this person. If I knew him better, I'd just roast the shit out of her. Yeah, you kind of have to know someone before you can have fun with the whole dishonor on you and your cow kind of thing. Long ass kill animation. Immune to X, noted. Guess we're doing this the hard way. Level 70 reached. Nice. End of chain. Makes sense. Okay, everyone there's on the gate, which means that they're taking fire damage from the Drake behind it. Those bodyguards are all fighting each other, so I'm... fuck. Okay. Things just went from manageable to oh no. How many people here are beast-proof? Okay, I might actually be losing the fort on this one. That's unfortunate. Wait. We might be able to pull off a miracle here. But yeah, actually, I don't know what that is, and I'm currently a bit too occupied to just Google it. Do you mind telling me what gazpacho is, McLoberson? Just ask what's in the soup I got. Apparently the thing I've been eating the entire... Oh! You thought it was potato, but it's actually iceberg lettuce. That would explain why it doesn't taste like potato. Yeah, no, there's definitely something to be said about mismatching expectations and reality. Tomato salad, served chilled, chopped tomato and herbs and stuff. Ah, okay. Cold salad. Cold tomato salad, gotcha. Okay. Now, this is... The raid is manageable again. The soup has texture like boiled potatoes, but it's actually lettuce. Huh? Interesting. Very interesting. I have enough people already on board that I need to clear some of them out before I start recruiting again, which is why I am doing this. Tank.
No, this won't be how I die.
Not for me. Some people... No, like, I totally get that. Like, the rest of my family likes tomato sauce with their spaghetti, and I just cannot tolerate the texture. Like, that is just not for me. And it's sort of just like a whole... Yeah, that's just how the family works. Alright. I am trying to, but there's a bunch of people between us. Okay. Wait. Please don't be Ironwell. Thank you.
I am yours. Ready.
Alright, I know I said I wasn't really going to recruit people, but I do kind of need numbers now. So, this is the fastest way I can get numbers. Free from ads, don't know what I've said in the past few minutes. Same as all counted by the Bezos marketing team.
I have your back, my lord.
Mostly just a comment on completely understand the food is just not for me, because my family has a bunch of very particular texture of food is important to us, and there's just some that we just cannot tolerate that other people in the family like, so we just sort of are like, yeah, alright, if we're making this for our food, we gotta find something else for the... Like, if we're in charge of making dinner that day, we need to find something else for the other people so that they have something that they don't absolutely hate or can't eat or whatever. We are a family of picky eaters who have figured out what taste we can mostly tolerate all together or enjoy together, and we just have those. No, you do not get to charge me. Oh, you're ice-proof. Okay, that explains it. Just die already, cursed. I apparently punched him to death. Nice.
I'm better than you.
I can't really be picky since you do the whole gastroparesis thing, but if I'm going to be picky, then you know, so fuck shit up. Wait. Hang on. The raid is mostly on autopilot now, so I'm going to Google gastroparesis. Oh, yeah, no, that looks... No, that looks miserable. Eat all seafood? Yeah. Ow, fuck. You know, like, my EDS and mast cell generally make it so that there are foods that I should really be avoiding more, but I'm at least I'm largely okay with most foods. I'll at least tolerate, you know, having to eat them, but like, some of my other family members, they got hit a lot harder by it, and there's just, like, only so much that they can eat, which is unfortunate. Oh, fuck. Nope, fort lost. That's unfortunate. I was there in Dragonstream. It's possible that I wasn't. It's possible that, like, even if I was, like, logged into the stream, that I was, like, looking away doing something else. Oh, that's unfortunate. I killed most of the raid and then died at the very end. Well, that's fine. Just means that I get to have more fun with stacking a fort. Also, yeah, that was the first time I've ever failed during a siege mission. At least on this save file, anyway. Okay. Let's see. Who do we have? Massacre for Whomst? Do it on a Karagor, that's fine.
The alarm is little more than a call for help and a cry of terror.
Yeah, shout if you see him. I'm sure that'll help you. Alright, so there's a non-zero chance I can do a really funny glitch involving an infinite Wraith mode and one of these complete condition to summon the target missions. Okay, Flog has arrived. So now I just need to find him and kill him before this mode ends. Which unfortunately might be a little difficult, because... you know, I only have so much time in this mode before it just ends. Unceremonious. Oh, here he is. Nice. Okay, so there's supposed to be an introduction where the dude walks in and is like, hey, who's killing all of my boys or something. However, that kind of animation does not play while I'm in, you know, ghost mode here. And because I'm using the Wrathgiver sword, ghost mode is lasting, several orders of magnitude longer than it's supposed to. So, Flog is going to die, and then he will introduce himself while a corpse. Yeah, no, like, it is absolutely hilarious when someone introduces to themselves while they are actively a dead corpse. Damn it! I couldn't quite get there.
I've had enough of that alarm. Stop killing my boys.
Oh well. I got pretty close, though. Yeah, I got him down to retreating.
Bollocks to this. I will have my revenge next time. Stupid sod.
Yeah, I'd like to try that again. Alright, and now he's dead. That's one down. So then... we will take... Bulk Bootlick. That's a funny name. He'll work. Alright, we'll send our level 24 guy to fight the level 52 guy. Y'all want to take bets on whether he'll live? He's only, you know, half the enemy's level. That's totally winnable, isn't it? 50-50. Yeah, either it happens or it doesn't. He's probably going to die, but that's kind of why I'm sending him in. This is just, like, the easiest mass disposal method I have. Send someone in to do a pit fight, have them either win, in which case I can move on to setting up the next pit fight, or they lose, in which case I get a new army slot for someone, like, actually stronger.
I'm your next and final opponent. Watch and learn, you globs! Watch and learn! You will be butchered! I'll end you!
Yeah, no, like, Terrified, my guy is dead. Terrified basically means that he cannot perform any actions for the rest of the fight. So yeah, he, should have died. Good. Mr. Useless over there is now a dead corpse, as he should be.
Go check over there!
Ah, what the hell exploded? Actually, wait, if I explode the corpse there, shouldn't that get him to go, hey, there's a corpse here? Maybe not, I guess. Alright. I was trying to make it so that he would walk over and I could kidnap him upwards, but it doesn't seem like that's happening, so plan B. Send in the next guy to become Dead Corpse. Yeah, we'll just, weed out the chaff here.
You won't stay alive much longer.
You don't seem too friendly.
I don't think you can give me a real challenge yet. I think I can break you.
Ah, flexing battle. I see. Yeah, no, he's not making it out of this. Like, even that big super punchy move did, you know, fuck nothing. Okay, maybe my guy can actually win. The O-Logs aren't doing much damage, and the other guy isn't attacking because his O-Logs are still alive. This might have been like the one scenario in which my guy could win despite being less than half the level of his opponent. This is also why you don't actually want to have a gang in pit fights, because, like, it fucks with the AI something fierce. Alright, well, I guess my guy did win. How many levels does it go up from this? A good number of them. Mana Moose are reduced. Alright. Stretch and sit straight. You got it, boss. Stretch to the left. Stretch to the right. Alright, and now sitting straight. So we have one guy infiltrated. Pretty sure Fear Eater was the guy who killed me in the raid, so let's eliminate him next. Not used to people calling you boss. Oh. Dazed by freeze pin. That makes it easy.
I'm sure you wouldn't mind if I borrowed a thing or two.
Alright, kill 5 with a single shot. I think I can do that. Used to people calling me sir, though, since head waiter and all that. Ah, I see, I see. Hello there, big guy. Do you mind if I borrow you for a moment? Thank you. Where are the targets? Oh, looks like they've noticed. Alright, I'll just start firing blindly and see what happens. Ah, that wasn't 5 and 1? That's a shame. Yeah, the problem here is that, it is dark and I can't use my X-ray mode, so I'm not sure where everybody is. Alright, well. Horrible Tark likes to burn you. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Also, stop shooting me. It's rude. Used to getting called big guy even less.
What kind of shrug would steal my siege beast? Whoever did this is dead!
Alright, let's see if we can just... he's Fear Eater. Do I think I can get away with terrorizing him? Probably not, right? Except he is actually dazed by getting freeze pinned. So there's a chance that he's not actually fear immune? Let's find out. Do I like turn-based strategy RPGs? I have over 2,000 hours in Pokemon Conquest.
Ready!
Ah, he noticed me.
Maggot, you're not fit to even look upon our master.
Oh, ads. Alright. Damn it. They keep noticing me. This is very unfortunate. I do have Soul Quiver equipped. Damn it, are they a tracker or something? They are tracker. Shit. That's why I can't lose them. You're free. Hey, welcome back. I have 2,000 hours on Pokemon Conquest. Does that answer your question? I'm pretty sure Pokemon Conquest would count as turn-based strategy RPG at least. Both macro and micro is turn-based. Okay. Okay, fine. If you want to be like that, I'll of Wakfu. Only in the context of top character tropes talking about Nox, I think, is the main villain. But it's like I've heard of it, I've never really looked into it.
Make such a mess of things. If you wanted me to kill you, you should have just announced yourself and let me kill you.
No, I'm going to make a mess of things. And worse than making a mess of things.
Help me find the rotten scum.
Haha!
Ready. Go find him.
Get fucking infinited.
I'm gonna cut it up good. Just my luck to be out here with you. Solid shot. Ready. What are you waiting for? Find him. Let me at him.
Alright, fine. I'll go jump you the normal way.
Get him. Stop.
There you go. Dead. The game is quite good. Character builds are hella diverse and customizable. Recommended for 2,000 hours of Pokemon Conquest. Okay. I can look into it. No guarantee that I'll actually get around to playing it, though.
You know why I'm here?
Ah, finally.
Did it to bruise. More to the point, to make it look like a gentle caress.
I was wondering when Baz and Gaz were going to show up.
You think you can terrorize and torture your way across Mordor and no one will take you to task for it? Well, that ends now. Ends good and proper.
Alright. Back on Noxus from the animated TV series based off of Wakfu. Ah, okay. So it is the same franchise, but the animation comes from the video game instead of the video game coming from the animation. Is that it? Interesting. Neat. Yeah, I can look into it at some point. Okay, so new open slot. New person to throw away. And now we will see who is right and who is dead. Give me a pest a week before I forget about it? Yeah, that's also very fair.
No one can defeat me. No one.
Gonna make this hurt.
Punchy. Punchy. Unfortunately, my guy is not dealing a larger percentage of damage than he is receiving, so he is just going to die. Yeah, that's gonna kill my guy something quick. Another thing I like about it is you don't have to do anything specific to unlock the other classes or anything that are available from the start of the game. Neat! Yeah, I was like, there's no way he's going to keep up that combo for the entire thing, and nope, he did not. He is dead. Hero proof, huh? That's annoying. How do I jump him? If I want to do this proper, I want to get a stealth attack on him to start. I don't think he should despawn because I do have eyes on him. No one else talking about Wakfu, so man, am I right? Enraged by mortal, that makes sense. Man, am I right? And unfortunately, like, I Worse than being gay or not gay, I'm procrastinating. Okay. Dude is dead, and I need to get a new person into the pit fights. But yeah, like, I can understand the wanting to talk about Wakfu, because, like, I don't really have anyone to talk about Pokemon Conquest with. And I'm at a point in Pokemon Conquest where I'm probably a more reliable source than Cerebi. Which, granted, if you know anything about Cerebi's stance on spin-off games, isn't really that impressive. They take, like, the first Japanese translation and call that good enough, because they just don't focus on it, which, like... Honestly, the fact that they've admitted that they don't really focus on it makes me at least respect the fact that they don't do it. Oh. He's a yellow paint dude. Oh, well. Let's go. Could yap about classes? Oh, sorry. 1 second. Okay. If you want to, you can.
Keel over. You better be a real fighter and not a brainless gag. Someone get. Finally!
My guy is going to very quickly become a dead corpse. Currently a total of 18 classes, probably more in the future. Oh, so it's like a actively updated live service game?
Peel the skin! See what's underneath! Don't move!
Wait, is my guy actually gonna win this? Ain't no way. Okay, definitely no way. He's gonna die to poison. He's gonna die to enrage and poison, I think. Yep. He got pretty close though. Multiplayer is optional and it's there. Do you mind dropping like a link to like a Steam version if it's there, like in the Discord? Any of the Discords work. Oh, come on. How come you're also arrow-proof? Actually, you're an archer, so I should probably hang back slightly just to make sure that you don't see me. There he goes. Send in DMs? Yeah, that works. I don't like them being arrow-proof because that means I do actually have to hop down from my position, and then it's the whole thing of running back around in order to get there again, and it's just annoying, you know? Alright. Again, who's next? Oh, are we finally up to just... Okay, looks like this is the last of my lower level dudes that are available, so... Oh, looks like Baz is gonna die. It's either Baz is gonna die or my guy is. That said, I am sending in a defender, and defenders have a pretty good track record in, pits, so... My guy might actually win this.
Go ahead and start. Give me someone proud. I do like it when they're proud. You're done for.
Yeah, like, holy shit, that was a hell of an opening for my guy.
Not long now.
Yeah, like, that is a fuck ton of damage to be doing just with regular swings, despite being, you know, almost 20 levels lower. I guess that's closer to, like, 17, but still, like, that's... My guy won already. Defenders are crazy. Healer, cleric, tank, fighter. Still quite a lot of rarer classes like gamblers. Okay, yeah, that's... I mean, at that point, it gets into a question of... Is it more about the individually named classes, or is it about class archetypes, like healer and gambler would both fit into support or something? Nox of the show is a time mage. Makes sense, since the most notable character trait is spent his entire arc trying to collect life energy to go back in time and undo a catastrophe with the idea that everyone he killed would also be rewound through being alive, and then it gets him back 30 minutes and he's mentally destroyed by it. Right, army. Okay, I have 2 people up in there, so next is... those all. Alright. Wheeze, fair enough. I mean, like, as far as I know, that's a apt summary of it. Like, it's a, you know, collected centuries worth of life force trying to go back in time. Manages to do so, only does 30 minutes, you know, enough to undo his last worst action, and then he just dies from heartbreak or some shit. Which, as far as I understand, Wakfu is supposed to be like a kid's show, which is a pretty heavy thing to have in a kid's show. More like categories, very unique, and also build them in ways that doesn't fit their category. Okay, so off-classing is expected, I guess. Yeah, like, sorry, I play Warframe. You're gonna have to try very hard if you want me to believe that there's variety in builds, because, like, I come from Warframe. If you want variety, we are variety. But yeah, gamblers are always fun as long as it's not, like, a bunch of bad buffs you can get with only a handful of good ones, assuming that's what the gambling is. Never played Warframe. Is it good? I'm about 40 days away from my 1,000 day login bonus. I'll leave it at that. I do not stay with games that I don't find fun. I am almost to 1,000 unique days of playing Warframe.
There shall be neither sound nor mercy here today.
As for actual specifics on, like, what Warframe is like, there's gunplay and melee stick play. You can be a healer in Warframe? Okay, but, like, how do you want to do your healing? Because not only are there a bunch of dedicated healing type Warframes, there's also a bunch of upgrades that let you turn other Warframes into healers. Like, for example, you have Trinity, which is like the de facto medic. Warframe, like, she has an ability that turns an enemy into a source of healing. When that enemy takes damage, allies around it get healed. There's Wisp, which has a set of 3 buffs that she can place down, and they provide a passive effect that lingers for anyone who passes through them. And one of those buffs is a regen plus max HP increase. There's Garuda, which has an ability which can impale enemies to turn them into a blood altar. There's Nidus, which is a DPS frame whose ultimate ability provides passive regen to anyone standing in it. Gambler class is classified as warrior gamblers. Ah, so it's damage. So it's damage gambling instead of buff gambling, I guess. Yeah. Warframe has a gambler. She's called Kome. Her entire thing is that her kit is built around weighted dice. The dice are weighted in your favor. 4-7 on ads. Oops. Okay.
You're not sneaking up on me, you sniveling little rat. Come here and fight me properly.
Hey, wait, if I just piss off this guy and just keep running... There we go.
You and I were destined to...
Free. Okay. So, restarting my rant from the beginning, Warframe is such a variety that you actually have to ask the question, how do you want to do your healing?
He's finally here.
Do you want it to be flat healings every now and again? Do you want it to be a passive regen for the squad? Do you want it to be a turn an enemy into a source of healing? And then, of course, there's also the upgrades. Like, you can convert energy spent to cast abilities into just flat healing for yourself and the squad, which goes really well with a Warframe that sacrifices its health to gain energy, which just becomes a fucking infinite loop. There's a Warframe that provides a max health increase buff. You can go with a more passive role, just having it so that one of your aura upgrades that benefits the whole squad is health regen. So yeah, Warframe is a varied enough game that you really do have to ask, okay, what do you want to play and how do you want to play it? Because just saying, like, damage over time is like, congrats, okay, how? There's 1,000,001 ways to do damage over time, and there's very few similarities between them. Damn it, wrong guy. Wrong guy. Damn it, why can't I get him? There. Finally. Stay still, damn it. Just die already. How you want to play? Elder Warframe? Yeah. The end game in Warframe is basically a just how do you want to explode the screen. It very much becomes a power fantasy. With the hardest content, having most of its difficulty come from loadout restrictions and the other half being just mission modifiers. But yeah, Warframe has, like, a lot of build customization to the point that a long-running joke that's, you know, partially true is just the end game is fashion. Also, you can trade the premium currency between players, which is how the economy works.
Did I just hear something?
Writing games love magic more than Yu-Gi-Oh! Since Yu-Gi-Oh! Is literally, you've seen 2 archetypes, you've seen them all. Yep. Yep. But no, like, Warframe is definitely build variety. We've recently hit like 60 unique base Warframes, which is cool. The devs are also very communicative. Like, once a month, they host a dev stream where, like, the creative director, lead programmer, lead art designer, sometimes even the CEO all just show up to shoot the shit for a few hours and show what they've been working on. Also, there's Twitch drops. And also, yeah, Warframe is the game where you have... It's space robot ninja pirate skateboard dating simulator where you can be gay if you want to. Like, everybody you can date is bi. I think it's mostly... Playing a Sadia, basically, Bottomancy Voodoo mages. So what, that's going to be like damage over time stacking? Damage over time and debuff stacking? Yeah, if you can't stack enough debuffs to make the UI glitch out, you're not doing it right. More of a sacrifice build. Ah, I see. Ooh, that's a good hit. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. That's a good kill. Okay, direct. Okay. I did actually pop over to, what's the word? SteamDB.info just to check out what the walkthrough was, but there's a bunch of different ones, so I wasn't sure which one was the one you were talking about. I guess I have to ask, is Wakfu going to be one of those free-to-play games where you have to spend money to unlock various bits of content, or... is it more like Warframe where everything ever is always free? Passive got reworked? Ah, yeah, that's always a fun reason to build something. Sounds like then you're also... I guess you said it was a turn-based thing, so I guess you do get multiple characters to control at once. Looks like it's gonna be shoot them in the head and then deal with them from there.
To see how your dead comrades treat their old master.
I need to find a bunch of corpses to turn into uncorpses. The only thing you use IRL money on is cosmetics. Amazing. I love that. Yeah, Warframe is the same thing, except Warframes, you can only spend... So, there's two types of cosmetics in Warframe. There's the cosmetics you can get with premium currency, which, you can also just trade with other players for. Like, if you get free-to-play things like the Primed mods, you can just trade those with other players to get your premium currency for like slots and cosmetics and whatnot. If you're on console, then there's cosmetics, all the cosmetics you can get with Platinum. If you're on PC, the only cosmetics you cannot purchase with in-game stuff are the ones that were designed by players. And a portion of the money that you spend on purchasing those cosmetics goes to their original creators. Which also means that if you're wanting to, like, learn how the Warframe art stuff works, you can actually, like, design your own cosmetics or whatever and submit them for consideration to be added to the game, and then you can actually earn money from that, from people buying it. Which is just like a really neat system that I don't think I've seen in many other games. I guess I know everyone up there, huh? But alright, so Wakfu sounds like an actual, like, truly free-to-play game and not just a free-to-start, pay-to-access type of thing, which is... love to see it. Aw, it was just 1,000 coins. Okay. Alright, next person to become infiltrated.
Let's see how confident you are when you're wearing your insides
On the outside.
Better not be another idiot who can't fight.
Karagor on Karagor violence. Free to play. If you want to take a break from the RPG elements, you can play it like a farming simulator for some reason. Farming simulator like Stardew Valley, or farming simulator as in RuneScape? Stardew Valley, okay. Oh yeah. So, I mentioned that Warframe has a dating sim earlier. It's actually kind of funny. There's currently 6 romanceable NPCs, but they're adding in 3 more, and people have not been sane about them. As it turns out, when you tell people that you're allowed to, date a priest and a nun, they go feral. How much hot furry bait is there? How much hot furry bait do you want? All of it. Look up Varuna. Ow.
I'm gonna stick this inside you and let the poison seep through your guts. Your pain will be glorious.
Yeah, like, go online and just search Varuna Warframe. I'm gonna touch you. Stick this inside you and let the poison seep through your guts. Sounds like an innuendo. I mean, like, the words alone might be an innuendo, but the tone definitely isn't. Oh, actually, there was something I posted, I think it was in, like, Dragon's Discord, that was actually about Warframe, and it should give you an idea of what kind of people the devs are. Let me see if I can... Actually, I'll wait until after the stream to go find that, because... Damn it, I want to get my fort back. It's my fort. Let me have it. Okay. Here we are. Let's try this again.
If you're eager to die, I'll oblige.
I'm just getting warmed up. Come get some. Made for the slaughter. Bring forth the beast. Watch me kill you.
Just search Warframe in the search thing. It does not exist. Okay, it's possible that I didn't add Warframe onto it, but like I didn't add Warframe into the actual words.
Give up, worm. Gotcha.
I probably have the image saved because I got it from Reddit. So it's just a matter of scrolling through my entire list of images and seeing if I can find it. Oh, and there goes my guy. That's unfortunate. Alright. Find the next bastard to throw. Actually, wait. Oh, from Jaws Kaha's image? Yeah, that works. Do you have arrow proof? Yes, of course. Why does everyone have fucking arrow proof? Are you stealth proof as well? No, okay. Perfect, then. Oh, Vault Breaker. Okay. Oh, if it's Vault Breaker, I'll swap back to water. Exploding Kittens instead. Okay, then it might have been on Max's Discord.
Best you can do. You're a lot better at sneaking than you are at stabbing.
Alright. Just die already, you asshole. Oh, immune to execution? That's annoying. Sounds like I really do have to wear you down the slow way. Wait, he's arrow-proof as well. That's why I'm down here. Just in case this somehow helps me find a slightly weaker dude to send into the pit fights, I'm going to do that. Alright, and back up there now. Though I do have to take the long way about. There, ha! Gotcha. You have Exploding Kittens installed? Nice, I have the physical Exploding Kittens board game, but I don't have, like, a digital copy of it. Oh good, I had my own boys there to guard the entrance. Okay. Next up, then, who are we sending to do this? I guess Stakuga gets to go next. Alright. Send you in. Start this up.
You want a challenge? Fine.
We're running out of victims already?
Yes. Oh, never mind. This Tree of Perdition is the thing I was talking about. Never mind, that's magic. Yeah, magic is Tree of Perdition.
Take rest. You are prey.
Here it is. Found it. Okay. Found the image I was talking about. Liger Inuzuka is an artist who's occasionally asked to do a concept art for Warframe. And Rebecca Ford is the creative director and also very thirsty. She requested less pants. Oh wow, is my guy actually gonna win here? Melee Archer go? Melee Archer go!
I want you here.
And that's game. Good going, my guy. It's also notable that Liger Inuzuka is pretty famous for drawing gay porn, so the fact that he has specifically been reached out to multiple times to make multiple concept arts for Warframe should tell you where their art priorities lie. Anyways, there's now only 2 people left to draw out and replace with my own guys. Also, do I have my own guys to replace them with? That's a good place to start. No, in that case, I'm going to start by freeing them.
Your fate was mine.
Oh, come on! Stop moving the fucking mission when I fast travel. There we go. Took long enough.
When you took me prisoner, you marked yourself for death. And made me very, very happy.
But yeah, no, Warframe is rather interesting because you'd expect it to just be a power fantasy cause the room to explode, and then out of nowhere they will hit you with the most like heart-wrenching story imaginable, and it's amazing. We have ourselves a necromancer. Damn it. I think that was just a bad angle.
That's the talk for you, always feeling with his heart, not thinking with his noggin. The only reason I kept this pitiful glob around...
It's like Korean Man was. Yeah, something like that. Also, you can tell what Rebecca's current obsession is based on whatever the most recent update has. As such, we know that from the updates that they showed off at their big yearly convention, that she's currently getting into Gundam. I mean, they already hired one of the Warhammer 40k concept artists to make their mechs, which, as expected, look like walking coffins, but let's see, there was that. No, you're not touching my dude.
He's mine! Set me free! I mean, a lot.
Let's see, so yeah, there was that, there's they have multiple female character Warframes with large asses. They have multiple male Warframe characters with large asses. I think I've seen it said somewhere on Tumblr that the only game with more caked up men than Warframe is Metal Gear.
Punishment time!
Which, as far as I'm aware, is pretty high praise considering, you know, fucking Kojima's designed characters. And every year, whenever it's, you know, Pride Month and they do all of their Pride Month related things, they drag in a bunch of community artwork to add in every year, as well as bring back every previous year's community artworks to take as decorations to decorate your base
Strong
with.
words, but they communicate fear more than power.
So yeah, the devs are not just like accepting of the LGBTQ community, but like actively participates in it, which is nice to see. You know, it's more than just a rainbow capitalism, like they do actually care. One of the characters is canonically trans because I think their voice actor transitioned, and so they're like, okay, yeah, we'll just transition the character that you voiced as well, and like, yeah, sure. Alright, where the hell is the other guy? Over there. Alright. Wow, I backflipped.
Oh, that's a right red slaughter. But it's nothing compared to what I'm going to do.
I should probably be able to just one-shot this guy. At least I don't think he was Defender. So I should be able to do a Terrorize Execute. Yeah, that should be an easy kill. Oof, that's brutal. Alright. Next up is cycling the next dude through pit fights. And then there'll just be one last person to stab in the back. Silver and Blood before. Can't say that I have.
You wish you never met me.
Made the one company that made a mobile ripoff of League of Legends that kept winning lawsuits. Never heard of them. I tend to stay away from anything related to League of Legends when possible. It's a gacha game that people play for the plot, so much fan service. That's most gacha games, though. Like, gacha games kind of have to do a... You play mostly for goon or bait just so that the devs can keep the lights on. Like, that is... Just, it's rare when there's a gacha that's not. Okay. That is that done. One person left to turn into a dead corpse. And then I get to just walk into the fortress in the world's most elaborate eviction. About to say Battle Cats, so there's a lot of anime women there. In the game you're talking about, or in Battle Cats? Because I don't really pay attention to that either.
To see how your dead comrades treat their old master.
In Battle Cats? Huh. Weird. Oh, I thought this was gonna be Trap. Okay, it's Raise the Dead. Hang on, I can manage that too. That's 4. And Soul Brothers Hot Furry Bait, and I'm tempted to play it because of Hot Furry Man. You do you. I won't judge you for playing for Furry Bait. I will judge you for playing a gacha. Because gachas, by definition, do not respect your time. And I do not respect games that do not respect your time. Fair enough, yeah, that's also why I like Warframe, because Warframe does a really good job of respecting the player's time. Even the random elements generally have ways to reduce RNG. Especially all of the most recent Warframes, like everything after number 50 and onwards, there hasn't been a single Warframe completely at the mercy of RNG. Which is nice. And most of the ones that come before number 50 got thrown into a sort of batch system for legacy Warframes that reduces RNG for them, which is nice. And for like the super shiny prime variants of Warframes, the RNG reduction mechanism is just trading your spare prime parts for the premium currency on the player market and then buying the parts you need, which is like, yeah, why not? See, Warframe is really good about respecting your time. And it's sort of what I compare other games to. It's why I really like it when games have, like, deterministic loot drops. Because then you're like, hey, I can actually farm for that thing. But no, like, if you do decide to install Warframe, which also I want to, like, give a shout out to the Warframe devs for actively cutting down on file size bloat. Like, there was an update a few years ago where they actively made the game smaller across multiple platforms without reducing any content. Like, you see Warframe and Destiny compared a lot, but one of the recent nails in the coffin, so to speak, was that Warframe is so small is a small file size without removing any old content. Meanwhile, Destiny removed like 2 years of content that people had paid for. So yeah, I could sit here on a soapbox and just talk about Warframe all day, but like, at some point you kind of just have to play it yourself, you know? But yeah, if you do end up installing Warframe and you do like how it plays, let me know what kind of like for example, like your Wakfu thing sounds like it has a lot of build variety, so go ahead and tell me what kind of build you want to play from that. Like mechanical build, not like, unless you want thematics, in which case you can give me thematics or whatever, and I'll try to, you can heal people to death. If you're asking like a damage over time effect that on a healer or whatever, or are you asking like a healer that can kill people thing? Ads, okay, ads. Okay, fine. If you don't want to wait. Were you arrow-proof? No. Alright. Oh, there. Hang on. That's probably the easiest way to handle this. Yeah, here we go. Not so dangerous anymore. Alright, disabled Wargrog. Perfect. So then just one last person to infiltrate. You are free. Nice. Okay. Like, when you say heal people to death, are you, like, what specifically are you asking? Like, the same ability that used to heal people is used to harm people? Or just that your healer can actually do damage? And also, do you want to heal people to death or kill people to life? Healing people is actively detrimental to them. In that case, probably not, because Warframe is very explicitly a PvE game, and the devs are pretty good about not letting you troll your teammates.
Now you will taste defeat.
Like, PvP in Warframe does not exist, and you're always cooperating. So, there's not going to be a explicit heal people to death, I don't think. The closest you'd probably get is just some kind of buff that heals allies and damages enemies, which there is a Warframe that does that. Like, it's a, while you're inside of its radius, it's a damage over time effect on enemies, heal rate over time on allies. I think it's not a Warframe I play often, so I could be wrong on it, but that's probably the closest you'll get. But yeah, Warframe is co-op looter shooter, so not turn-based. That said, there are a fair number of mind control archetypes in Warframe, so if that fits your fancy, I guess that could kind of work. And also, there's ways to, Portalmancer, or whatever the term is for people that makes portals, Nova. Nova has a warp gate that you can place down. Allies that go in from the back get teleported. Enemies that touch it from any side get teleported. Also has a damage reduction effect that turns into a bunch of projectiles that explode. And her ultimate ability, you can either slow enemies down or speed enemies up. And also apply a damage vulnerability debuff to them. So yeah, there's also, like, it's less of a mechanics thing and more of a lore one, but Wisp has an ability that opens a portal to the sun and then has a sun laser. But generally you're going to look at Nova for actual portal-related mechanics. Portalers in that game, they like the lasers? Nova's biggest damage ability... Nova's more of a utility frame than a damage one, but Nova does have a antimatter drop, which you cast it, it starts flying slowly, you shoot a bunch into it to charge it up, and then you cast the ability again to make the orb speed up and then explode with all of its stored damage on someone. Or many someones if you group them up. Anyways, the castle appears to be mine. The Overlord does not have ranged immunity. Let us go serve an eviction. Oh, right. Warframe has motorcycles. It's a space ninja pirate skateboard biker dating sim game. Featuring a roguelike. And a Street Fighter clone. And a Flappy Birds clone.
His heartstrings always lead him back.
And one of those old arcade, side-scroller shooter arcade games. It has one of those as well. And multiple racing modes. Oh, it's also a base builder. Did I mention that? Warframe is like the Frankenstein game. It's just what happens when you get a bunch of people in a room and have them throw ideas at a wall for 10 years. Speaking of which, Warframe did actually celebrate its 12th anniversary recently, so... if you start playing, just know that you have 12 years of content to catch up on. Don't be too intimidated by it, though. You can generally ask questions anywhere and people will answer them. Okay, let's get my fort back. Only 12 years, a bit more than a third of your life. Yeah, that's the spirit.
This point is secure, my lord. The enemy lacks our talent for trickery.
But like I said, Warframe does respect the player's time pretty well. And the devs have been pretty good about taking old content and refining it so that it's not as atrocious of a grind.
Ah, these defenders lack imagination. And now they lack pulses.
Let's see. Oh yeah, you should totally, look up Rhino heirloom skin. Because apparently that thing is like... It apparently has, like, abs and a dad bod.
Look at it without heaving up their guts.
And also, it is like the ultimate tank Warframe. But, like, that's just more of a tank setup than, anything. But mostly it's just dad bod with abs.
Maybe you still can.
Which, as I've been informed, is apparently just a thing for some people.
You don't have to worry about this spot. After what I did, they can't...
Dad bod with abs is definitely a thing for you. Nice. In that case, you'll be pleased to know that after the first round of Mag and Volt heirloom, which were a money-only FOMO, community feedback made the devs so that all of the future heirloom skins are both free-to-play accessible and no longer FOMO. And Rhino heirloom was the second of those, so even if it takes a little bit, you don't have to spend money to get it. So yeah, you can totally get a... And also, Rhino itself is one of, like, the earliest Warframes that you can get your hands on. Like, Kome is the first, and then Rhino was the original first, if that makes sense. Like, they introduced Kome to be accessible before Rhino. But yeah, like, Rhino is one of the first frames you're meant to get. And they also edited it so that the normal crafting time for a Warframe is 12 hours for components and 3 days for the main Warframe. They changed it so that Rhino is 12 hours for components and 1 day for the main Warframe, just so that, like, new players can really get access to it fast. But yeah, also, make sure to look into color palettes. Warframe has way too many color palettes, to the point that you can spend an entire day just trying to find the right color palette for one of the color channels. Get over here. 3 days, yes. So, Warframe crafting times are pretty slow. However, you can have multiple things crafting at once. You can have 20 Warframes crafting at once, and it'll still only take 3 days for all of them to be complete. Which is something I see a lot of new players get caught up on, because they can accept, you know, a free-to-play game having long crafting times. You do not have to keep the game open. Not only do you not have to keep the game open, you can also manage it from the mobile companion app. Like, Warframe has a legitimate mobile companion app that you can use to view, like, in-game news, the status of current alerts, invasions, routine events and world states. You can manage your resource extractors, you can manage your foundry. So no, you don't have to keep the game open. And you don't have to be stuck doing nothing for those 3 days. Like, as I said, obviously, your Warframes you can have multiple things crafting in parallel. So, like, even if each Warframe has 3 components, you know, Neuroptics, Chassis, and Systems, you can craft all 3 of them at once, so even though they're each 12 hours, it's still also total 12 hours. You can have those things crafting while you run off and do missions to try and set up your next Warframe. If you're like me, who crafts a bunch of Warframes and then never uses them, you can level up your backlog of Warframes while you continue adding to that backlog. But yeah, like, it's mostly just the fact that you can craft multiple times, like, oh no, it takes 3 days to craft, sure. In 3 days, I will get 4 Warframes. Which, honestly, I think helps a lot with the fact, like, the long craft time is just balanced by the fact that you can have multiple crafting at once. Like, that really does help. Have multiple things crafting at once, and you don't have to keep the game open. That goes a long ways towards making it bearable. Okay, I have the fort again. It's mine now. Impatient bitch that complains a lot? Okay, yeah, that's... While I do understand your annoyance at having to wait for Warframes, you'll also generally be limited by slots, and you'll have to learn the player economy. Like, granted, they do have a free battle pass, as in, like, it's a battle pass. There is only one rewards track, and it is free. And it occasionally gives out Warframe slots, but if you want more faster, you will have to do the whole player trading thing. And at that point, if you're going to do player trading, then I'd at least recommend you do player trading all the way to getting a prime set for a Warframe, just so that you have the best variant of it out the gate. Like, if you download Warframe and then you just want, like, me to sit there and blab about how various mechanics are in place to make the early game more manageable, I'm more than willing to just sit in a voice call and do that. I like your words, Magic Man. Yeah, that's fair. It's a bunch of jargon until you actually get to know what it means. Alright, okay, I don't feel like losing Saragosse just after I got it back. Haven't had much chance to talk to me yet. Yeah, that's fair. going to be a bit of a wrestle to figure out when is a good time for me to just sit there and do nothing for a bit, because yeah, it'll be a bit of a wrestle, but I don't think it should be that bad. Just find a time and hope I'm not asleep during it. But yeah, like, also just helping out new players is just a time-honored tradition of board veterans. What time is it for me currently? 2:45 p.m. So I think I'm like 1 or 2 hours ahead of you if I remember that correctly. Oh, 8 hours behind you. Oh, we're on opposite ends of the world. That's a pain. Wait, doesn't that mean it's like almost midnight for you right now? Looks like we're finally getting orcs that are at max orc level. 10 for... Okay, 10... Yeah, that's almost 11 o'clock. That's pretty close to midnight. But okay, yeah, that's gonna...
But your will remains your own. Mordor can be held.
Ah, my sweet.
That's a bitch for trying to figure out overlapping schedules, yeah. Oh, right, I need to deal with that bugger first. Hang on. Do I have Feral Tribe? No, I don't. Shite. If I had Feral Tribe, I could... Quick... Quick take over the Graug, but it doesn't look like I get that option, so the wall just took a huge amount of damage. The gate is currently taking a huge amount of damage. If I were ahead, I'd make it work, but behind, yeah, no, can't figure out other than 12 p.m. my time, but I'm pretty sure that's when I usually stream. I stream at 1, actually. But it also would not really bother me if I just, like, spent a stream playing Warframe with you and helping to grow a small new player. Or alternatively, you could just do it like Monday or Friday, which is when I don't stream anyway. Which would, I think, maybe work. But like, I tend to be awake, after 10 my time, which I guess would be about 6 p.m. your time. Like, I tend to be awake 10 a.m. my time, 6 p.m. your time, I think. So that could maybe work. It also would not be a terrible idea for you to just, like, play Warframe on your own for a bit, and then have me come in at some later point after you've done, like, intro tutorials and whatnot, to just talk to you about questions you had trying to do it on your own. Also, who knows, maybe you playing Warframe would be enough to get Dragon to finally try it. Free from the ads, okay. As I was saying, you really need to get better about saying when you've entered ads, just so that I'm not talking and then have to repeat myself. What I was gonna say is that, fuck, I forgot. Right, I tend to be awake 10 a.m. my time, which should be 6 p.m. your time, so yeah, that should work a little better than just strictly 8 p.m. for you. Arrow proof, that's annoying. Adds in the most convenient time, which is right when I start talking. I really need to get, like, a proper ads manager sort of thing. Okay, that one was from my own people fighting each other. I'm not even going to try to stop that. But yeah, I need to get a proper ads manager so that I know when you're getting ads. But yeah, so it wouldn't be a bad idea for you to play Warframe on your own for a bit, just so that you can sort of get a sense for how it's supposed to be done without someone in your ear trying to tell you how to play. You know, like, figure out, you know, okay, how are the mechanics relating to my preferred style? 3-minute ads like every 2 hours? I'll have to double check what I'm currently set to.
So sweet. So sweet. So wonderfully sweet.
Immune to execution. That's aggravating. Immune to execution, immune to arrows. What aren't you immune to? Three-minute ads every hour. I think I might be set to that, but I'm not sure. Like I said, I'd have to double check. I don't have gate fire? Why don't I have fire at the gate? Well, he's not immune to death. I mean, he kind of is. Like, he's got low, but I'm running out of resources to bring him lower than that. So I'm going to let one of my grunts try to finish him off. Damn it. I was trying to do a stealth terrorize thing, but he apparently has noticed me.
Look up, you maggots!
Yeah, it's knockdown, not anything else right now, so...
We will hide your corpse from now.
Oh, that's not much. I don't think you do have it set to that, considering I get what seem to be pre-rolls. Interesting, because when I check out my little, like, ads manager thing, it claims pre-rolls off. Like, if I check it right now, it says, it claims pre-rolls off for the next 56 minutes. So... I don't know. Maybe having, like, the official Twitch ads manager thing is fucking with shit. Maybe I'll have to actually turn that off and just set it to a manual, automatic 3 minutes of ads every hour. Shit, was that the wall breaking noise? That might have been the wall breaking noise. Yes, it was. Could just be a shitty mobile thing. Yeah, who knows? Damn it. Wait, this should still work.
You serve me now. Sauron guards my mind.
Does he now? Let's see if we get any pre-rolls during the hours. Yeah, please let me know. I'd like to know if my ads aren't working as intended. Also, ow. Ah, shite. Point lost, damn it.
Push onward and take this fortress for Lord Sauron.
Oh! Toon, thank you for the sub! Sorry, what is it? It is explicitly Lord of the Rings. This is explicitly called Middle-earth: Shadow of War. Like, there's a different point where I can just walk over and show you, like, the literal fucking flaming eye of Barad-dûr. But yeah, thank you for the subscription, and I guess congrats on being my first ever sub. You now get to enjoy the Plague Roll emote on all channels, I guess. Yeah, hey, look at that. You even have, like, that fancy little first badge. Never seen or read Lord of the Rings? Yeah, I can understand it. It's dense. Oh, sweet. I got 2 Terrifies out of that. That's 2 people out of the raid. That's 3 people out of the raid. Quite a lot of dense things you like? Alright. But yeah, no, like, for the record, Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War are explicitly non-canon, material. Like, it's mostly just an excuse to make/use the Nemesis system. But it is, like, all Lord of the Rings franchise shit, so... Aw, my Maniac bled out. Have I ever read, the Percy Jackson writers' books? Yeah, I read the original Percy Jackson series, and then the, whatever the sequel series was, the ones that dealt with the Roman gods, and that's about it. I haven't really looked at any of the ones before that or after that, and I don't really intend on it. From what I've heard, it's become... I mean, I guess that's still teen-focused, and I guess that's sort of, like, not really my interest anymore. Like, I ain't gonna say it's, like, bad or anything, it's just not really what I'm into right now. Yeah, mythology nerd. Understandable. That said, if I want mythology, I just go to Hades. Okay. Hopefully those guys being enraged means they kill their own allies. That would be excellent for me. Also, it probably means that it's best if I just start heading to D preemptively. Yeah, point lost. Netflix no longer offers it for free. Yeah, that's why I don't like those Game Pass sort of things. Like, I don't like the idea that you can just make the games I have no longer available. It's why I prefer, like, owning shit. Especially when it's, like, physical copies. Like, for cartridges and shit. Alright, so... looks like we're on the, wait. No, I do have Drake walls. Why wasn't there one at the first front then? Weird. Oh, wait, hang on. I can do poison bombing here. Death by Balefire. Nice. It did get pretty repetitive, but that's most roguelikes. How far into all the various character arcs did you get? Dead. So many corpses and soon-to-be corpses. Oh, that's immune to X. Alright. Not immune to execution. Just started killing himself for misreading indictments. I think I asked how far into the various character arcs you had gotten in Hades. Oh, that's also immune to execution. Okay. You forgot? That's fair. But no, like, Hades is a solid game. Like, I played it a while back. I still have it, because, you know, Steam ownership shit, but, haven't played it in a while. The most recent one I played was Hades 2, which is, like, you know, sequel. Of course I'm playing it. But, it seems like it's getting towards the end of early access, so I figured I'd just wait for the full game to officially release before I kept playing it, because seems like there's going to be a few things that change in it. At least, you know, between the end of early access and the release of the full game. Alright, looks like we are at the tail end of this raid. Just keep punching the ground till everyone falls ogre. That's one. Astral Ascent, I have not. Also, like, the roguelikes I'm most likely to play next are, like, Noida and Balatro. Ah, shit, I probably should have saved that guy, shouldn't I? Oh, there he goes. Oh, right, it doesn't end until I end my rage mode. There we go, victory. But, Noida, you should play Terraria more. Yeah. The last boss-related achievement I have on Terraria, I think, is just beating up the Moon Lord. I was part of a multiplayer server on Terraria for a while, and, like, the server rule was that most of the members had to be present before we fought the next progression boss, but not enough people stuck around to do the Moon Lord fight, which was a shame, because, like, that was fun. I, like, actually had a reason to build something nice looking, because other people might come looking for shit. Hey, Pookie, welcome in. 3 hours on Terraria, not knowing most of how to do anything. Ah. I feel like there's been a lot of people in the circles I'm in recently that have been like, yeah, I should play Terraria, like, feels like I should put in the effort to try and set up, like, some kind of Terraria server, but I also don't know, like, how to host or even if that would be a good idea for me. Okay, that mostly wiped out my defenders on Cirithungal. If I want to do more raids here, I need to get replacement people. I got spoiled. It seems cool now instead of wanting to see the cool stuff but being too impatient to get there. Understandable. Yeah, sandbox games like Terraria definitely aren't ones that you that want to be rushed. That said, the next major update for Terraria, which should come out quote-unquote soon, The devs do not have an actual time frame, but hopefully it'll be before the end of 2025. It should add a number of, like, very early game weapons, so that the start of the game doesn't feel like it takes as long to get your class set up. In particular, they're adding in easier to get early summoning and magic weapons. Yippee, don't have to gamble for zombie arm. Nah, zombie arm isn't really a class weapon. Oh, ads. Alright, ads. Alright, this is the fort with my pretender in it. Eh. Oh, everyone here is baby. I see.
None beyond Mordor will ever know of your sacrifice. They will see you only as a creature of shadow.
Nice fort you got here, but I was expecting entrails. hanging from the walls.
Marksman? I don't like
Let's
that.
fix that, shall we?
Okay. Looks like their beast of choice is going to be spiders inside of the fort. Oh, wait, no, maybe they had Drake. I see a Drake flying in. Can't tell if that's a random wild Drake or... That Drake has damage marked on it. It's, existing wild one. Are these guys beast and or fireproof? Doesn't look like it, actually. Hang on. Actually, one of them might be beast proof, the other one isn't. Okay. You're free? Okay. On the point of ads being 5 plus instead of the usual 1 to 3, I think it has to do with how long the ads are. Or possibly it's just the ads manager being stupid, I don't know. But I'm going to presume it's because instead of being, you know, 3 1-minute ads, it's a bunch of, like, 30-second ads. Which does feel worse. But that's just how it is. Yeah, the stealth attacks in this game are very abusable. Oh no, you usually have 1 to 3 ads that are 3 to 15 seconds long? Oh. I've never had ads that short. I've always had at least 1 30-second ad at a time. Ow! What the hell did I get hit by there? I pressed spacebar! Damn it. Oh, you bastard.
I break your blade. Like I broke you.
Okay, we're gonna kill that bastard. He broke the Wrathgiver. He needs to die. Lurk, baby, aye. Arhisu, probably Swordbreaker now. Yeah, here we are, the Breaker. Thought so. Sword broken. Kill Olog to retrieve. Yep, yep.
Weighs heavy. Whispers to me like a mother. Sheila. I'm no more submit.
Let us retrieve the sword, because if Olog breaks your sword, you can kill that Olog to get your sword back 5 levels higher than when it broke. I'm gonna dismiss the doggo so that I can stealth more effectively. There is my target. Summon in the Spudas. And smack him a bit. I mean, explicitly, I can't have my sword back until you die. I don't know who this other level 75 guy is, but I do also want to take them out just so that I don't have to deal with them anymore. Or maybe I'll recruit them just so that I have decently leveled people in this area. Actually, that might be a better idea. Also, what sword do I have equipped right now? Oh god, I have a fucking nothing burger of a sword. Actually, this should work. Alright, there we go. Mount it again. Keep smackering. Poisoned to death as he ran away. That's cute. Hey, welcome back, Mono. Almost there. Ow, he poisoned me. That's rude. Ow, that's rude. Espresso Macchiato by Tommy Cash stuck in your head while making coffee. No, because I've never heard that song and I don't drink coffee. So both ends of that are completely foreign experiences to me. Okay, I need to find someone to eat. That'll work. Not a bad hit streak. Wrathgiver, reacquired. What level? Oh god. What level, actually? Hang on. When was the last time I upgraded my Wrathgiver? Wait, here it is. Alright, well. I never really planned on upgrading my gear until I got up to level 80, because then I could get my gear max level. That way, then, when I got a Swordbreaker at level 85, I could be, like, actually happy about it? Because that would mean I'd get a level 85 Wrathgiver. And then I could get another Swordbreaker after that. And it'd be able to go up to a level 90 Wrathgiver, I think. Or I could just be wrong on everything and then I accidentally wasted, like, the one chance at Wrathgiver I had. I have no idea. Either way, I have my sword back. And that's what matters. So then... bunch of high-level peoples. And my army is low-leveled and pretty sparse. Weak. Pretty weak and pretty thin. So, we need to do a bunch of recruits. We probably need to kill off a bunch of our existing guys. In fact, actually, hang on. I want to get the Pretender back, since that's a once per save file orc that you're not allowed to recruit. The only reason I have it is because I did a glitch. So I'd like to keep around my glitched orc. As much as I'd like to fast travel, I can't trust the game to not start glitching out and shuffling all the missions whenever I do so. So it did kind of have to be a manual run over myself sort of deal. Thankfully, I was able to commandeer a spare Caragor, so that was nice. Damn it, looks like I'm gonna have to kill Fubar because I can't recruit him.
Who do you think you are, holding my boy's prisoner? I'll have your head.
You boys know how it is. In Mordor, you fall in with the strongest captain you can. And as I'm about to demonstrate, that's me, not him.
Alright. So the trick here is just get behind your target and then jump them. I'm not high enough to do that far. That's unfortunate. So it's Iron Will, so he just dies. Killed at his own bash, sure. Recruited a gang of defenders, recruited a gang of defenders, recruited a gang of defenders. What? That is the first time I've seen it glitch out specifically in that way. Nice, I managed to headshot 2 Caragors in one hit. Okay, wow, that did not work how I wanted it to.
Stop killing my crew, man filth. I was saving
Oh!
for a special occasion.
A war chief. came to ambush me. That saves me the trouble of having to go look for him. I'm trying, but there's a bunch of people around here who would rather kill me than not kill me. And that's making this difficult. Wait, if I change over to O-Log pin... Or maybe I can just do it now. Hang on. Nice. Okay. Arrow proof. Of course he's arrow proof. Oh hey, my guy leveled up. That's cool. So the biggest issue with the ambush guy is that he's, I'm pretty sure, always aware of where... Wait. The arrow went away.
No blades, no birds. Bad weather for arrows.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it, why can't I stealth attack him? Does this count as behind him enough? Yes. That's one guy down. Alright, one war chief dealt with, even if I wasn't expecting it to happen this way. Heh. Roll. God, like, okay, I know that it's, like, poorly proportioned to be used as an emote, but it's still so fucking adorable. I do need to actually make a, like, better 4 emote version. Probably, like, increase the size of the face and head and whatnot. And shrink the body and, like, just make it a larger proportion of face to body. I think that's just the biggest thing. Ow, goddammit. Well, that's one way to kill him. Oh, wait, he was Goldfang. Shit. Goldfang means that I could have, gotten a rare gold war paint from him. Okay, I say rare. It's more like it's just annoying to find that specific, title. Okay. Rare for anyone but me. You know what? That's entirely fair given my history with that. Getting it twice in one file.
Celebrimbor's lust for power clouded his vision.
I really don't have any answer for how I'm so good at finding it other than just get good. Which is terrible advice, I might add. Okay. Hopefully this means that positions actually stick on these missions now. Alright. I want to actually help my guy do this successfully just so that he gains levels.
We leave a bloody trail behind us wherever we go. But it's their blood, see? Not ours. We've cooked these maggots with their guard down.
Alright. Are you... Fear of pinning, which means not arrow proof. Dragging him up here for a one-on-one just so that my boy down there is at less risk of death. shattered.
Clear those flames or you'll go up to...
Spell of beat your ass.
Douse those flames and get back in the brawl!
Well, he's not marauding any longer. How many levels my guy gained from that? Not bad. Okay, then I see that there is one of my missions that is... Okay. Oh, looks like my guy is chasing someone. Hang on, that's a little different. Yeah, pursuing means that the other guy's in an ambush. Or sorry, that the other guy is preparing an ambush.
There is the pretender.
You'll never get me, sluggard. My sweet.
Oh, wait.
So sweet.
Oh,
Very,
no.
Very sweet. Very, very sweet, sweet, sweet.
Okay,
Richard, you will suffer. Feel that clock?
I actually need my guy to stay out of this fight. Or at least to make sure that he's not getting murked by a 2-on-2 here. Oh, that's one way to make sure he's not getting murked by 2-on-2. Alright. Now it's just 2-on-1. That was a very lucky repositioning for the other guy. And now I drag this guy up so that he's not allowed to run away. And from here, it's completely normal one-on-one.
I was taking them straight into an ambush, you fool. You pay for this.
I know you were taking them into an ambush. Why do you think I interrupted? Still having to keep an eye on my guy's health just to make sure nothing unexpected happens to him.
This is humiliating.
Yes, it is. Now fly! I don't think he's flying. Yeah, he didn't fly too well. Hi, Proto. Welcome in again. Why is my level 13 guy there and why is he almost dead? Okay, I need to... Yeah, I need to get a bunch of my guys' levels up. Play quest to target this enemy. Damn it. Okay. Wait. Oh. Okay, target that guy, I guess. And I'll help you kill him. How come when I put orcs in the pit, fight immunities and rages never matter, but when the opponent gets enraged, they suddenly win the whole thing? I know, right? Like, your guy needs to be enraged from pretty much the beginning of the fight for theirs to matter. But if you have enraged by mortal wounds, it sucks on your own orc. They get enraged and then they die. But on an enemy's orc, they get it and then they win. Like, what the fuck is up with that? It's stupid. Pit mechanics throw everything sand out the window. Yeah! Oh, wow, that's... I don't think I get that start point all too often. Or maybe I do, actually. I thought that this was, like, on one of those pillars overlooking the arena, not just on this watchtower. The watchtower is pretty common.
Cages begin to stink. Where is Takra? Time to shovel Shrock.
cut them down fast. Don't want to fight Caragor's
Or I find a captain I want, put in a low level, and the low level wins. Yep. Something I've noticed is that the worst trait one of your orcs can have behind, like, their worst trait you can have is Caragor Rider. The second worst is Gang of Ologs, because the AI messes up, and oh fuck, my guy just gets it. Damn it! All right, well there he goes. And when the fights are rigged in my favor, it never counts. Yep. Yeah, no, it's... If the grunt gets the kill on the enemy captain, it doesn't count as a win for you. If your captain has Gang of Ologs, they don't attack the enemy captain, which I think is the most egregious of them. Like, the only good things pit fights are for is getting rid of excess orcs. Damn it, too far away to chain to him. Well, at least got him to notice. Does anyone know how to translate black speech? Ow. Hey, how come I shot you in the head? Get stunned, bitch. There we go. Now this is pod racing. Yeah, this is much better. Hey, you can tell that I'm past the point where the Elven Rage Ring Wraith thing should have ended because all of the Gondorian Wights just despawned. And then necromance everybody. Okay. That is one of my guys disappeared. Okay. For a second I thought like that was some weird colored. No, it's just a regular ass paint job. Wrathgiver's insane. Did I do like other builds? Yeah. No, like, I would probably be playing another build if I wasn't trying to get to level 700. But if I'm going all the way up there, I am just going to use the cheesiest builds I can. Yeah, Wrathgiver absolutely gets boring after a while, but I also kind of need it to just kill orcs the easiest way possible. If I want to, like, I plan on getting 100 in every prestige skill on this file, which means I should be able to do any goddamn build I feel. Because, like, I'd have all of the prestige points, especially hacked orcs. So, yeah. Actually, I'm going to try to get to 100 all prestiges, like, these prestige skills here. I want to get to prestige 100 in all of them, without doing online sieges. Or online vendettas, for that matter. Just entirely in my own world orcs. I should finish unlocking. I've unlocked all the skills before. I'll unlock them if I feel like I want them for a specific build or interaction. But I have all of the important ones right now. Like, I have I have the Grim Resolve, I have Fatal Counter, I have Unstoppable, I have Ground Drain and Fury, you never take Wrath Shield, I have Ceaseless Might, I don't really feel like taking Execution. I have Adamant, which is the only useful one. Silent Runner is best in slot if you're not using the Ring Wraith Hood, and I'm not. I have both of the Brutalized ones, so I can switch. I have Contagion, which I should probably be using. I've got the Free Chain. I don't really need Brutalize or Drain on my Deadly Spectre, since that's just for cheesing captains. You don't need Death Threat anything. I have Fire Pit Explosion. I have Brutal Cold and Freeze O-Logs. I've got Talon Strike. I've got Fire and Poison Arrows. I've got Shadow Strike Pull, which is the only one you ever really need. I have Triple Shot Daggers, which is the only one you need because it's the one that allows you to do the infinite ice chaining. I don't need any of these upgrades because I'm Wrathgiver, but just in case I'm not using Wrathgiver, I have Poison and Fire Blast. I have Shattering Blow for Ice Storm, which is like the best one. Chain of Souls is the best one to have on Consume. I have Prospector. Don't really care about Raise Dead, and I still need to do the pit fights in Minas Morgul. I have, you know, the upgrades here don't matter as much except for this one, and I have everyone here. I guess I have Caragor Breaker, which is helpful sometimes. And then down here, I've got Quiver of Souls, got Deadly Striker, don't really need anything on Ring Wraith. I have all the upgrades here. I have all the upgrades here, and then I have Destroy Followers, which is the only needed one. Orc died in 10 seconds. Yeah. It is absolutely infuriating when your Orc just gets comboed to death. Okay, not damaged by ranged attacks. Let's do this.
These drakes will take to the sky and set fire to the earth.
Wow, fire, earth, and sky. All you need there is the water, and then you might summon the Avatar. Damn, I can't slam upwards into anything here. Also, I wouldn't be so pissy about if you just got a 3-win streak once in a while. Oh, are you doing, like, online pit fights? If so, that's brutal.
No, not the drakes! Whoever did this will die a bloody mess!
But, wait, sorry, is that a yes you're doing online, or a no, but online is worse? Yes, you are doing online. Okay, yeah, no. That is, everybody is bringing in their almost unfairly super trained orcs. You pretty much need a defender if you want to compete in those. Like, you want Defender Slayer, pretty much. Defender Slayer or Defender Berserker. Okay, and that's all I need my Drake to do. Or a Legendary Orc? Legendary is less helpful than being a Defender. Like, I don't think it can be understated just how useful Defender is in pit fights. Like, if you're not doing a Defender, you're not doing a pit fight. Ooh, you got a Singer as your opponent. Nice. Unfortunately, since it's an online pit fight, you're never going to actually be able to recruit it. Anyways, you were not arrow-proof, so welcome aboard. Defenders can counter on rages, that's for sure. Yeah, that's why they're so useful.
am, ready for a fight.
Double checking if he was immune to execution. No, alright. Got a fortress full of them. Ah, I see, I see. Sit your ass back down. Now I have to wonder, do you have a fort full of, dwarf haters? Dwarf hater maniacs? They have a lot of names that start with Z for some reason? Bro, you wish, yeah. It's rare enough to find a dwarf hater online. I've only ever seen like 1 or 2 offline. Yeah, no, it is rare as fuck. Okay, infiltrate. Fast travel's not available. Why not? There we go.
Mordor is held
Ooh,
in balance.
treasure log.
If Minas Morgul is lost, then the thing remains.
Aww, it's only 1,000 coins. I was hoping it'd be a gem. Treasure log plus geologist, instant tier 4 gem. It's hilarious. Oh, bloody hell, it reset. You have a dwarf eater. Ooh, fancy. There we go. Alright, my guy is probably going to die, but on the off chance he doesn't, let's watch it.
You've been lucky so far, and that luck is about to end. I hope you can entertain me before you die. I gotta go.
Bonk. Looks like they're just fighting each other's grunts for now. Which is fine. Oh! Nope, enraged by burning. My guy's dead. Yep. I mean, he got close. Like, he got pretty close. And as long as Grisha doesn't have, what's the phrase? Iron Will? Wait, what? What? Huh? What just happened? They're both dead. I think that's the only time I've ever seen a... what's the word? A pit fight end in what's effectively a mutual death. Like, I've seen pit fights that came close, but never ones that actually is like one died and the other one died the moment results came in. Like, normally, you know, the level up saves them. Also, I just realized I now have 2 open War Chief slots, so I should really fill them in before they start getting filled in by other people. And this one is just going to be like, my guy dies. He dies and I get whoever... Oh, I get a defender. Nice.
You've had a good run, but it ends here.
Defender Destroyer. That's not a terrible combo.
Stop babbling and get to fighting.
And he is of a level that I'll be able to recruit him even when he wins. So yeah, that's not something to hate. I would actually be more annoyed if my guy did win here. I mean, like, it would mean I'd have one less war chief slot to worry about, but, like... Okay, no, my guy's dead. Yep, and there we go. Okay, time to get Ushok. He is Defender, unfortunately, so I can't just insta-terrify him, I don't think. Just because I can't insta-terrify doesn't mean I can't lay the hurt on him.
You trying to kill me? Gonna take more than that, you nugget insect.
Poison and frost only. Motherfucker. Never mind, he's dying. He's dying in hopes that killing the orc who killed yours in a pit fight makes your orc want to cheat death and remain on your side. Because, like, that's a theory I've had but never been able to actually, like, confirm. Is that an orc who dies in a pit fight chooses whether they betray you or remain loyal depending on if you kill or recruit the guy who beat them. Which, like, might just be a, fuck, I don't know the actual word, but it's like a... apocryphal story that doesn't have any actual weight to it. But this game has piss-poor enough, documentation that there's a chance it might work that way. Alright. Who is next? The, damn it, unknown war chief. Okay. But yeah, the Pretender is going to be the guy I don't risk at all. Because I would like the Pretender to become my overlord again, just because it's so fun having a hired by email orc as my big guy.
You're tough. Let's see if your guts are tough too.
Anyways, this guy's already dead. Yeah, Enraged vs. Dazed. This was over before it even began. Wow, that was just sad. I know he was gonna die quick, but that was embarrassing. Alright, fuck! Why does everyone have Iron Well? The log of fine means the one immunity doesn't have, the opponent has. Okay, but it's generally not so much the immunities you're worried about, it's the element. Like, if his opponent has an immunity, as long as he's not the one using it, that's fine. But no, it'd be an issue if the one immunity he doesn't have, his opponent had as the attacking element. That would be a problem. Or worse, the one element he didn't have an immunity to, he had as a weakness. Olog's doing a number on him. Love to hear it. Yeah, it's always great when your guys actually do things in a pit fight. Okay, I am running out of people to throw in here. He won. Your guy beat the other guy, or the other guy beat yours? I guess you would say he lost if your guy lost, didn't he? Wouldn't you? So yeah, good job on your guy winning.
Practice time is over. Time for a real fight. I'm just getting started. You're dead.
And my opponent's enraged by fire. Wait. Oh, it's enraged by fire versus enraged by fire, and they both have fire weapons. Wait, why is my guy dazed? Is he dazed by, exhaustion? If so, that is terrible.
Your time's up.
No, what is he dazed by? I'll have to check what my guy is dazed by, and hopefully he just wakes up at some point and then just wins, because he did half the health already. He just needs to do the other half. There we go. Nope. Damn it. Nope. Damn it. It wasn't even that far off levels-wise. My guy should have won. Alright. And guess what? The fucker has Iron Will. And now he's Argrel's No Eyes. Damn it. I might actually run out of people to throw into the pit fights. Why does everyone have Iron Will? Like, I don't want to use Hired by Email unless it's an unbreakable orc, or one that just never loses Iron Will, but...
Knew it! Knew it!
At this rate, I might be forced to just to keep an actual army around.
Do this, or are you all talk?
Like, this ain't Midas Morgul. There shouldn't be so many Iron Will people. You know, this whole fort reclaiming thing has been a lot harder than it should have been. I mean, granted, I started with, like, absolutely nothing in terms of levels here, so I didn't expect it to be easy at all, but, like, it's been a lot more annoying, because I've just not been able to replace my guys, because everyone has kept having Iron Will. And yeah, like, I could shame off Iron Will, and, you know, if I run out of people, I might just have to, but... You know, I was hoping that I could just replace him out the gate, you know? Like, have fresh out the box things. Also, this is the big issue of why I say never have Gang of Ologs, because... for whatever reason, there appears to be like an attack priority in this game where if an Olog is trying to attack, nobody else will. Olog 1 2x, which is really surprising because it wasn't even epic. Nice! Yeah, so it sounds like he has good traits. But no, like, yeah. If you have, like, small people and an Olog, the small people will never attack while there's an Olog on their side. Whether it's an Olog captain with a gang of regular-sized orcs, or a regular-sized captain with a gang of Ologs. Like, they do not act until the Olog is down, which is, you know, ass. His win streak ended. That's a shame. Anyways, we finally got a win, which is good. Took long enough. Gained 17 levels. Now he's 67. That's not bad. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 people left on my side that aren't dead yet. Okay, that seems...
If my forts are lost, then so too is Mordor.
Yeah, alright. I think we'll pick it up next week. We got to level 76, that's not bad. Looks like next time, as long as I don't keep losing forts like this, we should be able to get to 80 pretty well. Let's see, who we got? Who is live? Who is... That'll work. Maybe. Actually, same category. Let's see. There's like no one doing English. That's annoying. Okay, in that case, we will just be going in here, I think. Yeah, thank you all for coming by. And hope you'll have a good rest of your day. Peace.